Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Charleen if you're new here, and this is, I'm sure you all know, Keilidh Cashell, Keilidhmua'S, and she is going to be doing one of my eyes today.
Yes.
And I have to recreate
the other.
Tumbleweed goes by. I'm scared. But yeah, Keilidh's obviously a makeup artist and queen and owns Cash Beauty as well, which is all know I love.
I want to do something super glam. So basically we're doing this, we're basically swapping content. Over on my channel, Charleen has turned me into her.
Like a clone. Yeah.
Shaylee is my new name. Now I have to turn Charleen into me. So I am an online makeup artist, content creator. I do kind of crazy creative looks, and Charleen's gonna have to try to do that today.
I've never done, like my thing is natural glam, brown smoky eyes as far as it goes. So look at these colours.
Yeah.
And the colour trip palette.
Yeah, this is what we're working with. I'm not going easy.
I don't know what she's doing either. So.
No, she won't be able to see anything. That's the fun part.
And we're going to answer questions as we go as well that people have sent in.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is actually Keilidh's palette from her brand Cash Beauty. And it is basically every colour you could ever need or want. Like the rainbow just went
in it.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm going in with a lip liner on your eye already. If that gives you an inkling into what we're doing.
God.
Have you ever put lip liners on your eyes before?
No, I seen your video the other day. I was like, how did I never think of that?
Yeah.
So smart.
This is why I do it with a lip liner first though, because...
Oh, so you're only stenciling it out now?
Basically.
So the first question is, how did you two meet?
Oh, we met at I think it was some launch, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a launch. Met at that. Kind of just briefly, wasn't it? Like,
yeah, it wasn't proper.
Yeah.
You had just done your thing for Love Island. That's what it was.
Yes.
So that's how long ago it was.
Oh my god.
And you were only starting out on Instagram around that time, right?
Very only starting out. I'd say I had like maybe 10k or something.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's mad how quick you can grow. Like, yeah,
you've been going at it though. I feel like it's even what I say about Charleen. Her work ethic is great. For God's sake, she could be filming a video and then she has it up that night. Like, do you know what? This will probably be up before my one actually. Just you're very, very hard working, and it's really actually motivating. Like for me, who's like what you said, like me and Charleen don't even really see each other whenever we're at like events and stuff, but just like watching you online is like really motivating, because I'm like, she's this girl, does she ever sleep?
I feel like that about you though. I feel like
but
so
just stop.
much stuff, but it's from the outside you can see it more. And now we obviously have the same management as well.
Yes. So I think we're going to get to a stage, right, where everyone's going to be like so online, like everybody, like I don't even know if there'll be such things as influencers per se, because I feel like everyone
will do it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's going to be documenting their lives.
Yeah.
I just feel like you ooze confidence, Charleen. You just, no problem, you're like, I know what I want to do and I want to do it, and that's it. Like, are you really that kind of attitude?
I wasn't always. Like, when I started Instagram, I was actually, well, I started with YouTube. I loved watching YouTube growing up as a child, and I was like, oh god, I can never do that, because YouTube was very like, if you start with YouTube, like, that's ballsy. Like, imagine just starting that instead of doing anything else first. So it's very, it's a lot of content. So I actually had a blog originally, like a written blog. Yeah. But I didn't actually want the blog. I wasn't passionate about that. It was that I wanted an excuse to be able to start posting on Instagram, because I was like, if you have a blog, at least people won't be like, oh, what's she kind of doing, because they're obviously so scared of judgment when you're like a bit younger. I made a blog and then that just fizzled out, because I was like, I hate writing this blog. It's no shit. Like,
I can't imagine.
I hate. Oh my! It was called Freckles and Fashion.
Freckles and Fashion.
I kind of just grew confidence through that, and I kind of just got to the stage where I was like, this is what I'm going to do with my life, and if someone else is going to slag me for it, then I don't care.
Exactly.
I'm having fun. I'm doing something I love, and if you're going to let Mary down the road make you not feel like doing it, then you're not living your life for yourself, you're living it for Mary.
Who wants to live life for Mary? Yeah. I so agree with that though, and I feel like that's always been my attitude. It's like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to give a shit about the opinion of someone who cares about what anyone else does with their life. I'm like, get over yourself. And when you think about it, how interesting is it to say that like you think your opinion is so important that I should live my life based off your opinion? Like, that's so entitled when you think about it, isn't it?
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, who do you think you are? If we're going to get to a place in the world where, you know, if someone is really judgmental like that, that's going to be the thing that people then judge you on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Were you nervous like when you started posting on Instagram? And did you start on Snapchat?
Instagram was the first one, but Instagram, it was literally only kind of starting up whenever I was starting. I don't ever remember being nervous. See, again, this is my thing, Charleen. It's like if someone tells me not to do something, I'm like, I'm gonna do it
more.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't remember feeling nervous doing it. I'm sure I was, but I just don't remember that feeling. I feel like my brain blocks out these things, these feelings.
Yeah, I have a bruise on my lip. It's not dirt. If anyone's wondering. I've got my lips dissolved.
I punched her earlier, that's what happened.
Someone asked, do you think Darren and Dana would be pals?
I definitely think so. Darren loves football.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, he's and do you know what it is? Boys, they just need football.
Yeah, that's all
That's
they need.
all they talk about.
They're like, who's your favourite player?
Yeah, that's all they need to talk about.
I used to collect match attacks when I was younger. Do you know them football cards?
What?
Yeah, I know.
No, sorry.
I don't know if I was trying to like be like a pick me girl or something. I had the folder. I had the book. I still can name players from like when I had that book.
Like, were you interested in football, or did you just want to?
I probably just thought they were good looking.
You manifested Dano.
I always say this. I did.
You manifested him.
I'll tell you that story now.
What the? Who are you?
I know.
You for real?
I went through so many stages. I feel like
in your life.
Yeah. Because then I was like a goth for a while.
Oh my god.
My friends were always like, remember you were like a hipster? I'm like, no. So how I manifested Dano is, I remember so he plays with Shamrock Rovers at the moment. So they were playing, I think it was a cup final or something. And it was on TV, and they're not always on TV, but I came down and my dad was watching it, and I never watched Irish football at all. I just didn't really know anything about it at all.
You couldn't get your match attacks of Irish players.
Yeah. Dano wasn't playing on the team at the time. I remember sitting there, I was like, who are these men on my screen?
Where are they?
Who he now plays, most of them he plays with, like, and I was like, I want one. I want one. And I forgot about it then whenever I met Dano literally a few months later, and he ended up then moving to that team. So I was like, I manifested him, and then I manifested him being on that team.
That is so
in the
funny.
Same position where I was like, I want one of them.
Charleen, you're
like
mad.
the same. I know. Like,
you're mad.
I know.
That's so funny.
Ooh, someone said, will Keilidh make a debut on the podcast?
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
I honestly,
Would you do it?
I would, but I don't shut up, so I don't think you'd be able to get me off it. So I'd love to. I definitely would. I'd be so interested in it. And you guys are doing so well with the podcast as well.
Yeah, we're delighted. I can't believe how well it's done.
Wait till you try to do this now, Charleen. I don't know how I did this. It was a complete mistake. It just happened to turn out alright in the end.
I'm gonna go home with this on, and I'm gonna stop in the garage and be like, is she okay?
Oh, don't worry. You should see the looks I get. Sure, this is mild compared to the looks that I could be doing.
True. How long is the longest it's taken you to do a look or to create a look?
Oh Jesus! People ask me this all the time. I'm like, I actually have no idea. I have a brain like a sieve. I don't remember anything. One that did take a very long time. It was I turned myself into Keilidh. I did like a dragon
that was
thing.
Amazing.
It took forever. Like forever, especially at that time because I was a lot younger and kind of starting out in makeup a little bit.
What's your favourite thing about each other?
I'm gonna answer this first. I love Charleen's confidence. I just think you're such a positive person though. You're a great person to be around. This is like a proper day, like hanging out. I just think we've had so much fun.
Being around like-minded
Yeah,
people.
definitely.
Yeah,
I definitely think so.
I love how Keilidh's a girl boss.
Aww.
And that she has her own makeup brand and is 25 years old. And has like 2 million followers on TikTok. No, not that I love that, but like how driven you are, like.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, amazing. I remember I watched you years ago. I followed you years ago.
Did you?
When you were working for Inglot and stuff at the time.
Oh my god, long time ago.
I found you really like even one person I'd like want to listen to. You know the kind of way like someone you're like looking forward to their stories at the end of the day.
Oh, that's so nice. Sticking on a lash. Let's see. This is the finished look. Charleen hasn't seen it yet. The reveal. Da, 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 da.
Oh my god.
So how are you gonna do this now?
That's what I'm thinking now.
You don't go out in the town wearing this type of look. This is literally the looks that I do for Instagram because I know they're a little bit different.
So cool.
And again, it gets people to stop on your feed because you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I feel like it really lifts my eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it. And the lashes.
I know, so cute. Aren't
Stunning.
They're like the most perfect lash for you. Like when I put them on, they literally just like They lift your eyes so perfect.
So how did you do this?
Yeah, I know. You're gonna have to figure it out. This is harder though for you because you're trying to match what I did. See, you're holding it like this.
Should I not?
You should kind of come up a little bit higher where you're kind of using the nib, the tip of it a little bit more. So. I shouldn't be helping you. If you could change one thing about the other, what would it be? Charlene's going to tell me I need to wear more colour. That's what it would be.
Yes, more pink.
I need to wear more pink in my life. I tell Charleen to wear more colourful makeup. We're the opposite with...
Oh my god!
So how you are with outfits, I am with my makeup.
Okay, is this good?
Yeah, look at your underwear already. Even the way... Oh god, look at...
We're not meant to do that. Tap, tap.
When you're working yourself, you can blow on your brush, but as a makeup artist, if you blow on the brush, people are like...
Oh yeah, because that's your germs.
Yeah, Charleen, this is so interesting for me. Are you gonna come for my job after this?
Yeah.
This is Charleen MUA. That's what's gonna happen, I think.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, look at you, good.
I'm gonna get cocky, mate.
We were supposed to put you on a timer, but that hasn't really happened.
Oh shit, yeah.
How long? We said 15 minutes from now. Charleen's like, yeah, I can do that 50. She's like, it normally takes me 15 minutes. Come on, you have to do that. Yeah, look at... Oh, she's a beauty YouTuber! Do you know what's funny? You're doing this, and I don't even know if you've looked over at this eye at all. I think you're just literally winging it. Are you? You are. I don't think... I haven't seen you look at this eye.
I took a screenshot in my head of it, like...
I was trying to look back at the end and be like, oh, that's...
I took the wrong screenshot.
I took the wrong screenshot.
Okay, I feel like it's not as blended or something.
Right, so I think if you go back in with your... Oh, I sabotaged you. That's why it's so dark. I realised.
Use black on...
There's black in this... Okay, you can fix it. Don't worry, it can come back. That was my fault. Oh my god, I sabotaged her. I mean, oh my god.
Because I was coming for your job.
Yeah, that was it. I seen an opportunity. I needed to sabotage it. I feel like I'm watching Picasso.
Sometimes I use like one brush to my whole makeup routine. I know. Eyeshadow was a bronzer.
No! It's funny because I feel like people will be like, oh, I don't know how to do my makeup, or I don't know how to do this, and I'm like, and they show me their brushes, and I'm like,
that's why.
They look like shovels, like, you know, they've hardened with the amount of makeup that's in them. I always say, my little saying is like, you wouldn't send a builder into a house with a hammer and be like, there, go fix everything.
That's
like,
so true.
You know, you need your proper tools, and that's where your brushes come into play, you know. Me and Charleen realised we're actually very similar on a lot of things. We can't have coffee because we'd be bouncing off the fucking walls.
I can't even drink fizzy drinks. Like,
really? Yeah. No, I'm a sugar monster. My insides are like the Willy Wonka chocolate factory.
What's your favourite chocolate?
Cadbury's, can't beat it. I always said that's probably the one reason why I couldn't move to the US.
Because their Cadbury's is disgusting.
Their chocolate's shite. Yeah. Sorry, I said it. Their chocolate's shite.
It's because they have different taste buds or something.
No, it's not.
Is it not? No. A fake news for me. Like,
just Waterford whispers over here. Their chocolate tastes different because there's something in it that stops it from melting so quick.
Oh yes.
Ah, yeah, that's now you know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean though, as in like they're not used to our chocolate.
Yeah, I think that's what I meant. I remember my first YouTube video I done, Get Ready With Me for New Year's. Mm-hmm. That was my first ever one.
Wow.
And I decided to do, oh my god, what am I fucking have to do? And yeah, so I done a cut crease and I fucked it up, and obviously I was going to fuck up. I'd never tried it before. Mm-hmm. But I tried it for my first ever YouTube video.
Ballsy.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
yeah.
This is what I mean. I think you're a mua in the making, an undercover mua, and you just haven't discovered it yet properly. You know, who does? Like, that's what I mean with you though. You just don't do things in halves,
no,
do you?
All or nothing.
Let me just do everything.
I try everything once as well. Like when I was younger, I done like every sport.
Did you?
I done like karate. Like I didn't stick at them.
What?
I started karate. I started soccer. I done ballet.
Are you for real?
Like everything, because I just like trying new things. Now I wasn't good at one of them, but if you try everything, then you'll find something you're good at.
This is true. I might actually just add a little bit of water to this and a little bit to this. Honestly, it's sure I'm laughing at your head. You're like literally.
I like it. You're talking. They look at you doing everything.
This is where you don't breathe. Like,
okay, I'm ready.
Just no breathing, and not to alarm you, but 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
It's like a blob.
That's it, Charleen. That's you done. I think you did good. Look at you done that in what, 15 minutes? I wouldn't say it's the worst I've seen.
The Aldi version.
No, the Aldi version. Do you want me to fix up this side and we get you looking even and we get some pics then?
Yes. So this is the finished look. Kaylee had to fix just a little bit. Like, I won't give her all the credit.
No.
This is what we're looking like. What do you think?
What? Yeah.
Are you gonna try this look?
Yeah. What do you think of it? Because obviously you've said you've never had anything like this crazy on your eyes before.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's so. I just love trying new things, and it's cool to have like a different look. Not an everyday look, but I think it's so cool and different.
So you are coming from my job, is what you're saying.
Charleen, every way. I might change the name of the channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. We have a video on Keilidh's channel where I styled her up, like I was telling you, and she wore a lot of pink. So I'll link it down below. Make sure to follow Keilidh on our social channels. It is just, is it Keilidh everywhere?
Keilidhmua'S everywhere, yep.
But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.